jungle.
Hello, welcome to Institute Perspectives TV. I am Enrique Hernández Peiro, and this is Uzun Zema.
Hello.
We are going to talk about what we have been doing here in Bulgaria for 10 months.
Yeah, it's going to be about Danube Survivor project. Danube Survivor for Inclusive and Sustainable Development is implemented in towns of Bulgaria, and we work for creating youth solidarity spaces. We work for nature conservation, protecting the ecosystem and the youth of Bulgaria.
Yes, Samosum, thanks for the info. We try to develop the potential of the river and of its people in the better possible way to help the region and help ourselves, because we are on link here. And now we are going to show you some frames of our correspondent, Victor Natale.
Let's see.
Hello, fellow Europeans. I'm here in the road linking the towns of Svistov and Vardim for this initiative of the Danube Survivor project. The first one is about cycling. There are here more than 20 people. You can see them ready. I'm gonna take a picture of them. But
Давай, Victor, González, давай.
Wait a second, please. They are ready to take the bikes for cycling from here, Krivina, to the town of Svistov and the historical site of Nove. This is part of the grand eco route built by the organization Institute Perspectives from the northern Bulgarian town of Svistov. I returned the connection to the studio from this lovely and unique place. Good afternoon. Now,
They had 15 volunteers from Spain, Portugal, Turkey, and Italy, and they worked on making the route popular. They created a water route on Danube River from Kamenyudu Island to Vardim Island, and they tested out with volunteers and local children. And it was an amazing thing to see because, it's an attraction for tourists, and they were working on it.
That's very nice. I love kayaking. Once, all the staff of Institute Perspectives News, we went for kayaking and we lost Sema. But we found a turtle. Was kind of win-win situation. Do you remember it?
I remember, I was going with the flow.
Also a turtle.
Yeah, true.
Thank you, Enrique and Sema. We are now live from the Danube River, and it's a perfect day for a kayak trip. The Danube Survivor project started to create water roads for kayaks, and it's amazing because we can enjoy all the beauties of the Danube. It is amazing. This will encourage people and encourage the locals to be more physical active and to appreciate the beauty of the river. Now, I think I'm going for a ride too, because this day is beautiful and the water is very warm. Enrique and Sema, do you want to join me?
Volunteers coordinated activities with local children in Vardim and Svistov, and I think it's such an important thing to do because these children need a place to engage with each other, to get motivated to learn another language, and they don't have these opportunities. By doing so, they had a chance to see that they have something wait for them out there all around Europe. So it's literally engaging activities for children this summer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so nice. Some of the volunteers told us that the children told them that they thought English was a made-up language before meeting them as the first foreigners on their life. So it's so nice, and they now appreciate the power of language and language learning.
Yeah, they saw that people literally speak in English and communicate.
Yeah, out of the book, of the workbook, and the classroom.
True.
good afternoon again. As you can see, they made me ride these bikes from there to here. I am now in the municipality of Vardim, where as part of the Danube Survivor project, more than 12 volunteers from different countries are taking out activities with local... We are trying to work here, come on! These kids, sorry for the interruption. As part of the Danube Survivor initiatives, more than 10 volunteers are carrying out activities with local children. Activities where they are teaching them about European values and activities. I return the connection again to you, beloved friends. Goodbye from the town of Vardim.
Nove is one of the greatest fortresses in the border of Bulgaria on Danube. And it's now open to tourists to see Volcaran, and they have a museum. And these volunteers organize activities in there to learn more about history and the reality of Bulgaria. And I think many people didn't know that before.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's so cool. In fact, they told me that Dracula was also in that castle, which is kind of a good touristic attraction. And right now we are going to connect with our correspondent, Pedrinho Dominio, who is in an actual Roman battleground to tell us about what's happening there.
Wow, very exciting.
Again, we are now at Nove. After that kayak trip, I'm a little bit tired and wet. And Nove is a very important historical landmark. Nove was one of the biggest legionary fortress to be constructed under the rule of the Roman Empire to protect the border of the Danube River and the border of the empire. As you can see now, there is a lot of activities taking place, like demonstration of legionary defenses and some other activities like rope pulling and some other stuff that you can see.
So that's the news of Danube Survivor project. It's so nice to see young people taking initiatives like that and using their talent, their motivation to do such stuff. And I want to see it for the next year as well. What about you, Enrique?
Thanks for joining us today, Sema, and all our dear audience. And that's all for today, as Sema said. And next week we will talk about the proclamation of Svistov as capital city of Bulgaria and as Sema as its queen. So, thanks, and that has been all.
See you tomorrow.
Ciao.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.